mic on, and then headphones on. Okay. I think that's everything. Which means I'm absolutely forgetting something. Okay. That's all set. That's set. That's set. Okay. So, picking up from last time. Um, Last time was a lot of kind of downtime out of or like it wasn't immediate dungeon type stuff. It was a lot of background, kind of doing research and looking into stuff. You took oh, what the heck's his name? Rumen Purgo. That's what it was. You took the corpse of Rumen Purgo back to the manor or back to the suite. Rodolph and Roger kind of worked together to call his spirit so you could question him. Uh, Feldar, Crowley, Savath kind of split up a little bit between going through the materials that you guys took from Cerulean Glade and getting information around town to do a bunch of research on the poison plot. So far, let's see.
So now we have lots of points.
You do. You're actually almost to the next checkpoint on or the next break point on the poison plot. It's like almost anything you do, but you found a couple of leads. Rumen's spirit confirmed that he was working under the instruction of Hyrule, but there's nothing like with Hyrule's name on it. It says, yes, Hyrule Loxena gave instructions. That you still don't have necessarily any hard evidence. There we go. His notes indicate that his wraiths were collecting the shadow ash from this closed wing inside the Cathedral of Epiphenomena.
Phenomena.
Yep. It's this closed wing called the Yearning Sanctum. It used to be home to the empty or to a sect of Urgathoans called the Empty Chorus. They're kind of like the opposite of the Cabreri worshippers. Instead of gorging themselves, they would almost go into famines. And like they would starve themselves to increase the hunger and satisfaction when they did eat. You haven't been able to check out the Yearning Sanctum yet because it's a closed wing and it requires specific permission from the church to enter. Like, even as bloodlords, like, you still have to get permission to go into some of these wings. As a bonus, Rodolph did manage to find, after asking Rumen, you guys got the deed to the Cerulean Glade, so yeah, you can turn it into a legitimate storefront for the party.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nate.
Hello.
As far as the actual poisoning plot goes, you guys learned. Oh, let's see, where kind of where he was smuggling the shadow ash from, but not necessarily where it's created. You learned there's there's a professor at the Ebon Mausoleum. It's like the university here in the city. She is an expert on spell catalysts and toxins. Goes by the name of Brametria Vang. So if you want to, there's an option that you can go and essentially interview her. Last time you went to a university, you were hunting down a hag that happened to be the professor. I learned quite a bit from the hag, actually. Oh, what else? I
Does it
think.
make sense to talk do we have any sense that talking to her might get us the permission we need in the cathedral?
She
Like, I'm
wouldn't
just trying to figure
necessarily.
out
Yeah,
order of
she doesn't.
operation.
She doesn't necessarily have any ties specifically
Okay,
with the church, but like if you wanted to
okay,
find out more about the Shadow Ash,
okay,
she would be a good spot to go to,
okay.
especially
Well,
for
I
the
think
more uh, magically or alchemically inclined characters.
yeah, I'm I think Feldar would be inclined to try to talk to her.
Yep. And then after you guys kind of learned all of that stuff, kind of resting up a little bit, trying to decide what to do next, and you were attacked by Razorclaw assassins,
Ugh.
which are ghouls that have had their claws dipped in adamantine, so they ignore a lot of physical resistance. And it was a rough fight. You came out on top, but like Rodolph went down at least once. Roger's at 20 hit points.
Yeah, Roger's looking rough.
Like more than usual.
Yeah, even as tough as Roger is, like it took him down quite a ways.
I did actually have a thought for an item I'd hope is also in this game. I know it's in D&D, but I don't know if it's in Pathfinder.
Mm. What's the item?
Is it called Levitating Shield? Bonus action, the shield just floats around you and blocks attacks as if you were wielding the shield.
I think there's a dancing shield. Like it used to be dancing shield in 5e. Let's see. Oh, it's a spell. Dancing shield is a spell.
There is a floating shield.
I think that's what it is.
Frequency once per day, releases itself and floats off into the air next to you, granting its bonus
Oh, there it is, yeah.
automatically.
Okay.
That's the one. It was in 5e. I was hoping something similar was there, because that would be something Roger would look for.
There is.
Yeah,
it has a
it's
hardness.
1200 gold.
Yeah, it's hardness 6, 24 hit points. So it can bump your AC a little bit if you raise shield, and it can essentially take one hit at the level that you guys are taking damage.
A hit's a hit.
Oh yeah, it would take one before you would either have to put a reinforcing rune on. Actually, that would be reinforcing rune. Oh, you can't use shield block with it because you're not wielding it. So yeah, it wouldn't take any hits.
Oh.
But yeah, you could use it to like raise. You could use an action to raise shield. It would raise your AC by 2 until the start of your next turn. But yeah, once it's 1250 gold, so you'd have to either pool some money or save up a bit.
Just thinking about my options, because I forget that shields don't just give you a permanent boost to your armor like they did in 5e.
Right.
Tis something to think on.
Yeah. What shield do you have now? Let's see. Lesser reinforced.
I don't think I'm actually carrying a shield currently, am I?
Yeah. Lesser reinforced steel shield with a spike on the front.
Look, sometimes you just need a spike.
Yeah.
It's really good for making kebabs.
Mm-hmm. It actually gives your shield versatile piercing. So.
Yeah.
At least I thought it did. Oh no, it counts as a totally separate weapon. It's attached to the shield, but it does essentially give your shield versatile trait. So yeah, if you go to wield your hammer and your shield, you have all 3 damage types, just at a lower level or a lower damage.
Quite a considerable knock to the damage. But it got options.
Yeah,
Yeah, the potential of having the floating shield, if it operated the same as 5e, would have been pretty damn solid, but it ain't, so it's less enticing. Here's one for thoughts for down the line. For now,
I mean, it does let you still wield your scythe and have essentially a shield equipped for whatever it is. I think a minute. It just means you still have to use that one extra action for Ray Shield. That's all. That's
yeah.
that's the equalizer on a shield. You guys are already in the suite, so I would imagine there's getting wounds patched up. Like you're already at home, so you don't have to go too far.
Yeah.
Lays back down, starts swapping out the broken bones.
Right.
Goes to the
Ow.
big trough of extra flesh material.
Yeah, I don't think I left the bones. Did I? Did I move out of my bone pile?
I think you moved out them briefly.
He just steps out. You made me get out of bed. Puts on his
Yeah, kind of.
pajamas and his little bunny rabbit slippers.
Yep.
He picks up a coffee mug. Can't drink it, but he has it. It's more to feel included than anything. Ow. Is anyone else as fucked as I am?
Yeah, that was rough. But
Oh,
I
you
think we
should-
can guess who sent those guys.
We
Someone's a
could.
little pissed we took out his glass blowing shop.
Oh, he could blow me.
I'm just looking. Roger should really be the one to do any treat wounds. He's got he has battle medicine, but he has godless healing, which gives him extra. Oh no, when anybody does battle medicine on Roger, he gets extra healing and a shorter cooldown. He also has ward medic, so he can treat more people at a time, and he has mortal healing. So anytime he rolls a success on treat wounds for a creature that has not regained hit points from divine magic, it gets a crit success automatically or instead.
Nice.
So it's 4d8 instead of 2d8 plus whatever DC he chooses.
I am the field medic.
Mhm.
Can I heal you properly? No. Can I stop you from dying? Yeah.
He's very good at switching out parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the level you guys are at, you've got master medicine, so you can choose, I think it's 15, 20, or 30 DC medicine.
Yeah.
And it will add extra to the healing. So like DC 20, it adds 10. DC 30, it adds 30. There's one at DC 40 that adds, I think like
once you
50
get to
healing or something.
legendary,
Yeah. Yeah, once you start hitting master in a skill, you start to get some crazy stuff.
I will say I do miss the heal spell from being a cleric,
Yeah.
because that just gets ridiculous.
Oh, it gets nuts. Oh,
Second.
and let's see.
Beeping.
Assuming you guys are doing treat wounds in addition to your Aeon stones. Yeah, everyone's healed up now. We can
Yay.
fast forward like 2 or 3 hours because no one has. What's the other one? Continual healing. The one that makes the cooldown for treat wounds like 10 minutes.
Did I take that? Yes, I did that. Continual recovery.
Oh, because you took it as a general feat. Okay.
Yeah.
The amount of cooking I have done today for a day off.
Oh well, yeah. Theldar can also like do a bunch of cool healy stuff. Roger has the bonus mortal healing, so like his successes are automatically crit successes.
Yeah.
But yeah. what's the plan? I guess.
Well, obviously, we need to get into the cathedral. I am wondering whether it's worth it to talk to the professor first, but eh, I'm willing to be convinced otherwise.
Well, looking just kind of obviously the finding a way into the cathedral or getting permission is obviously one route to go. You could try to sneak in. That's its own thing. What else do we got? Let's see. There is Cortash. You can always ask him, or talk to him, see if he has any advice or influence or whatever. And what else?
Can we use the we found out at some point that what's his name, vampire dude, is not lapsed, but he's not as good a member of the Church of Urgathoa as he should be. And so I don't know if that gets us anything.
I wouldn't think so, because that's a rumor we've been hearing for a long time.
Okay. So that might
If we
work
can tie
for
him to
him.
this, if we can tie him to this cult, though, that got disbanded, or not cult necessarily, but this heretical branch that got disbanded. Because I'm thinking, how would he know about this place unless he was connected to them? Maybe that can be something we can use against him.
Yeah.
He is one of the earliest Bloodlords as well. Just in age and time in office. Office? Position? Time and title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's possible time-wise that he could have been around while that cult was active. Like, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
That he had some connection to them. Do we have like a relationship status with the church? Like, is that one of the things we have that's being tracked?
That's what I've been puzzling over, because I don't think we have any direct connections. The only church connection I can think of is
be like the Celebrants.
The boss of Dylan's first character.
Yeah.
And that's a different church.
Yeah, that is Zankuthan. You do have, let's see. You're liked by the Celebrants. You're admired by the Builders League. I mean, you could go through the Builders League and use the Builders League as leverage to get in. Like, there's no single faction has like control over the Church of Urgathoa or the Cathedral.
Crowley is a not very focused follower of Urgathoa. It's the, goes to church on Christmas and Easter kind of following the religion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not going to be much help.
So he's a member, but he's not active, we'll say.
He comes to the barbecues sometimes.
Yeah, but he's not a heretic, which, that
there
counts
is
for something.
There is a difference, yes.
If he's undead, he really likes eating people, so that's already bonus points.
Because yeah, there is also the Bloodlord machinations. You could work to through your connections as Bloodlords, so essentially use your title to your advantage. It would take a little bit of time, either making a request through the factions or just kind of like trying to do it on your own.
And Builders League does seem like the best connection we have to any major faction.
Oh, they are far and away your strongest reputation
Yeah.
by double.
Yeah. Do we want to split up maybe then and have Rodolph and Crowley maybe go to the Builders League and the rest of us go talk to the professor? Or does it make more sense for us all to go to both?
I'm thinking that because using the Builders League to get into the church sounds more like a more drawn out process over the course of days, while going to talk to the professor is a more discreet thing.
So, like, make the request of the Builders League and just sort of let it ripen while we do the other stuff? Is that what you're thinking?
I think that's how it would go.
Do we send them a gift or something, or invite them, like, to dinner? Is like, how does that like, invite someone from the Builders League to our lovely Mortician suite? Have a little chat about what's been going on? I don't know if we should, but
It could be a route. Like the Builders League always struck me as more utilitarian out of any of the factions, but even
yeah,
in
yeah.
the capital city, there's probably some pomp and circumstance going on.
Yeah, because I don't think we've had any kind of, like, formal meeting with them, so I sort of feel like that there are forms to be observed, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see.
it would be
So
pretty easy for Rodolph to figure out how things work here in the capital.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'll reach out to them and let them know that one of their most productive agents in Grey Dirge needs help with a little something, and then it can go from there.
yeah, I would basically run
Like,
it as like
he'll drop that he's the one that got them the bank in Grey Dirge all to themselves, and
Yeah.
wield that little bit of leverage in order to get what we need.
So you're admired by the Builders League right now, which essentially means, let's see, the majority of the group knows about the party and has an extremely favorable opinion towards them. Many members of the group are helpful towards the PCs, and those who aren't, are still friendly. Essentially, it would be one of those like, if you take the day and you're kind of like making contacts and working through the Builders League and do that, like a day or two of that, and they would get you essentially an invite or like a access for 24 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah, Rodolph will devote the majority of his time to doing that.
I would take essentially most of the day to kind of work through contacts and everything. So The rest of you guys are welcome to either like same thing, either split up or uh, eh, go interview the professor or look into the Shadow Ash more on your own. Or what do we got? Yeah, examining the Shadow Ash, interviewing the professor, uh, talking to what's his face, Cortash.
Yeah, because Cortash, you said, had some sense that something was going on at the docks, which
Mhm.
is why he brought us there.
Mhm.
Like nothing specific, but he had kind of heard there was something going on.
Yeah, basically, like he has his own spy network, and he can't act directly without revealing that. But yeah, you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to talk to Brometria.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a good angle to pursue.
Um, but I think Cortash maybe could get us, like, he might know something about, I don't know, Scuttlebutt. Maybe the Builders League too, though, knows sort of what's the deal with the um Cathedral of Epiphenomena. Why do they have, I mean, I guess we know why they have these wings closed off, but you'd think that they would just clear up the problem and use the space they have, but I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, I would expect the Builders League to be a lot more plugged in.
Yeah.
Plus, from a purely narrative standpoint, I think Roloff hates the idea of going to Cortash for anything. But
I
he
say
needs must.
Cortash is also like the high priest and king of Nemrek Baturi, I think. So he's also the high priest of Cabriri. So like
Yeah.
he could also be a way into the church or into that wing. Just hey, this other king said I want to go there. Ugh.
Mm.
He would probably take a little bit more schmoozing to like get your influence up with him a little bit though.
Yeah, and he also strikes me as someone who always who would want something in return. Like the Builders League, like we've already built up capital with them. So it wouldn't necessarily be like a quid pro quo situation.
Right.
But with Cortash, it always sort of feels a little bit quid pro quo, but
Oh, yeah, it absolutely is with Cortash. With the Builders League, it's more like you've built up all this reputation and now you're kind of cashing in for favors kind of thing. Like look at all the stuff we've done for you, help us. Like you're already on the back end. You're on Cortash's end of that deal this time
Yeah.
if you deal with Builders League.
Rowley's just happy with any solution that is not involve him dealing with Gortash.
Which
That is just really fucking awkward of a room anytime they're both there.
yeah.
Well, why don't we do Builders League first? And if for some reason that doesn't work out, we can use Cortash as our backup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
while Rodolph's doing that, why don't the rest of us go talk to the professor?
All right.
Sounds good to me.
We have our heading.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So who's taking point on talking to Brometria? Actually, I might have an image for her too. Let me see.
Well, I think I'm the nerdiest.
Brometria Vang. Oh, she has a look to her face.
She looks like she smelled something bad.
Yeah,
He looks like the Green Power Ranger as well.
a little bit.
Kinda.
Just because of the
It's not
clothing.
even-
Yeah.
It's not even resting. That's like active bitch face. She wants to know she doesn't like you.
Yeah. I was gonna say her
Yeah.
dog peed in her Cheerios or something this morning. I don't know.
Yeah, she's she doesn't give off good vibes.
No, not so
She
much.
also doesn't have eyelashes.
Mm.
I mean, that's often not drawn in. So,
Yeah.
Something about it just looks. That stare looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She is. Her expertise is in spell catalysts. So the resting face very much makes sense that she's essentially. She's the Geb version of the potions professor from Harry Potter.
I was gonna say, is she House? Like,
Well, I'm
So
kind of
Snape?
picturing. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit like Snape. Like, I imagine her personality is probably somewhere in between, but between House and Snape. But
eh,
yeah,
In a way, just thoroughly unpleasant.
oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
So interviewing her, because yeah, like asking around town, you learn about her because you're asking, like, trying to, who would we ask about Shadow Ash, and it's pretty much universally that everyone directed you to Prometria Vang. She's professor, expert in spell catalysts. If you want to know anything about Shadow Ash, it's going to be her. So yeah, you'd be able to kind of interview her between classes. She's not going to, unlike the,
Yeah.
unlike the ghoul or the death hag, a grave hag that you know with. She doesn't necessarily have like open lectures. Like, these are proper classes, like labs and such. So you can catch her kind of in between classes. So you get like half hour here, hour and a half there. So like you have to kind of break it up a little bit. But let's see, who else going for that? Or going to interview her? Let's see.
Well, me for sure. Crowley and Roger coming with.
Probably a better choice than going to the Builders League. You know,
I think we're all
Roger
going
would
to go to the
off.
Builders League at some point, but
Sorry, Roger will be sticking with Rodolph.
yeah.
Roger and Rodolph. And let's see. Prometria is going to be Feldar. And
Crowley? Yeah. Yin? As long as we're not going to talk to Cortash.
Sure.
let's see. Who's the best crafting? Oh, Savath has the best crafting too. So I would imagine Savath probably like stays back and like he's trying to do his own research on the Shadow Ash. Like, what can I learn about this? How it might have been sold or manufactured. So like, he's like, yeah, professor, but also, you know, underworld, criminal ties.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do some of that.
Yeah.
Looking how all of my skills that are like wisdom or intelligence are all at a +1. They're all untrained.
Oh,
I have charisma is great. I
I was going to say, but charisma might help. There might be something like society or diplomacy or something like that.
Oh wait, yeah,
Let
the
me
only
see
intelligent
here.
thing I have is society. Oh yeah, genealogy lore.
Let's see. So talking to Prometria for this day. I guess you have a few options. There's obviously, because she's a professor. You can go through Arcana or occultism. Kind of talking magic, talking shop with her a little bit, or there's just like pure diplomacy. I don't think anybody has academia lore.
But I can use
No.
esoteric lore.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like you have to take the, what is it, the -2 on it or something like that. But,
-2, yeah.
yeah.
But
Um,
that's what I was gonna go with,
Yep.
or diplomacy, which I'm also good at. Let's see. Do I want? You know what?
Oh, and Savath is he's gonna do, what's he good at? Let's see. He's gonna do crafting. What can he figure out on his own about this stuff?
Yeah.
Not much.
Does Crowley maybe want to give me an aid with diplomacy? Do you?
Oh, yeah.
How's your? Okay.
Plus, yeah, you gotta have a higher, but I got a +20 there, so I can at least do an aid.
Cool.
Let's see, would that just be rolling basically regular, like, yeah, it's just I do the roll. And
Aid
it's
is yeah, it's oh, let me see. I did house rules. How did we do aid? Aid.
You roll and then he gives me a plus something depending on how well he does. Yeah.
If you're doing diplomacy, it's like essentially it's a DC 20, which
Okay.
you're at a point that the only way Crowley can fail it is to roll a 1.
Yeah.
I
roll a 24.
4.
So that'll be, what is that? A +1?
+1.
Expert. I always forget what Crowley's training is on diplomacy.
It's
Should be
expert.
decent, right?
Yeah. Diplomacy is expert. Intimidation is my real big one, but
Oh, okay. There we go. Feldar. Let me give you aid. Aid toggle. 1. Okay. There you go.
Okay. So then. Oh wow.
You rolled a 7.
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay. That's better.
There we go.
Bump these up a little bit. So you'll pick up a little, like starting to talk to her. You'll pick up a little bit of stuff from her. And this is one of those, like, because you're essentially on a time crunch, like you can only talk to her for a little bit at a time between classes and such like that. Let's see. She'll be able to work with the other ingredients and stuff like that. She'll be able to kind of confirm that if you were to mix this stuff, especially over food, with like the brain grit and the Chenmer paste that you found so far, it makes the food toxic. So if anyone were to eat it, and they are prone to various necromantic contagions, also makes them much easier to transform into undead after they die. If you were to concentrate it, it could cause swifter contagions, resulting in quick death and transformation into a rot bomber.
Which we definitely saw.
Yeah. So yeah, she'd be able to confirm. Like, they basically like the dock workers essentially overdosed on shadow ash, is what happened there. If the poison had been more kind of evenly distributed in the cargo, it probably would have gone unnoticed entirely and be on its way to causing an incident.
Hmm. Interesting.
How long do you want to talk to
Okay.
her?
I mean, I don't think we want to waste too much of her time because,
Well,
clearly she's busy. So,
I asked because meta-wise, there are 6 research points you could get with her. You have 2.
um, what if we go away and come back and like bring her, I don't know, coffee or something?
Right.
Like, oh, clearly you're busy and maybe you don't have time for lunch. So here,
Right.
so like to come back again to see if we can figure out anything
Mhm.
more.
Uh, so say we'll spend a couple more hours doing it. Savath's
Yeah.
still researching this shadow ash stuff. He's checking in on his own time too. He's doing his own little bit of research on it. You guys are interviewing. Give me another diplomacy.
Oh, I was gonna try the esoteric lore.
Oh, okay.
So that would be, I guess, a 35 because you take off 2.
Right. Regular success.
So same as before.
Mm-hmm. You get a little between that and Savath's research on the back end. We'll get a little bit more info. Let's see. Learn the formula for making shadow ash is extremely difficult to come by. It was invented years ago by the Empty Chorus.
Oh.
And maybe like this is like Bemetrius had a chance to kind of like go back to her notes and alchemical histories and stuff like that. So like the next time you come up, she's able to give you some of this information. It's like, yeah, the Empty Chorus is the ones that kind of figured out how to make it.
Are there any legitimate uses for this stuff? Like
altering the
Like-
raise undead spell. Yeah.
okay, so like if you were a necromancer or something, you might use this
Oh,
to
yeah.
make it easier to raise undead. Is
Uh,
that the
It makes like the making it easier is actually the combination of the other ingredients that you found as well. Shadow ash by itself is just if you use it as a catalyst during the raise undead spell or ritual, it enhances the undead that you bring back.
okay? So
Um,
for within the context of Geb, it's kind of a legitimate product.
Right. It's also super rare because the Empty Chorus is the only people that knew how to make it.
And now they've been shut down.
They're gone. So any existing doshes have become increasingly hard to come by. Hence why they cost so like the what is it like the 4 doses you have are worth 3,000 gold. They're worth 750 gold a piece. By comparison, you've got 15 doses of shadow essence that you've found quite consistently, and that's only worth 2,400 gold. So the shadow essence is worth less than the shadow ash, and you have almost 4 times as much. And the shadow essence is like distilled essence of the plane of shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, doing the esoteric. Going back, I try diplomacy on my end.
It wouldn't be high enough to or like. Yeah, go ahead. 35.
Let me just check real quick if I have a thing. Okay, now it's all about lying. No, 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 no.
It's essentially just an aid check, so just be like a straight diplomacy.
Some of the like, just the request diplomacy.
Oh, like to make an impression.
Yeah. Or the when you linked up there.
Oh, request. Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And like one thing I was just wondering is like, okay, ignoring the knowledge issue, which is, you know, the big one, who would even have like resources?
To make it?
Yeah.
I, the problem is like the recipe to make this stuff has been lost.
I'm
Without
just
the empty
saying,
chorus, like without the notes that the empty chorus had to make it, like they kept this as a closely guarded secret. So
Hmm.
if you could find where they made it, maybe like there might be something left behind, hopefully, or eh, yeah, like she doesn't even know of any members of the empty chorus that are still around because they were so thoroughly like when a sect is disbanded. That's very politely a polite way of saying they were eliminated.
And when we talked to the corpse, the implication was that it was being made like new, like this wasn't recycled, or or someone got it from somewhere and dropped it off in the cathedral where he picked it up.
Yeah.
So we don't know whether they're making it fresh or not. But by what she
Correct.
says, if they are, that would be really strange because nobody knows what the recipe is.
Right. So
Hmm.
either someone has found the recipe or they found a huge stockpile.
Okay. And our buddy the vampire is old enough that if he had been a member, then it's possible he knows and isn't telling anyone.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Crowley.
Well, it's nothing.
So we leave her sandwiches and coffee and head home.
Let's see here. Let me see. Rodolph, give me a diplomacy check. Just you're gonna be able to make this request. I just want to see like how long will it take him to be able to follow through on it, kind of thing.
Okay.
And it could be anywhere from like
There.
they'll have it within 24 hours to like they'll have it by the end of the week.
Okay. Oh, I can do better than that. I'm going to click on the button this time, but I will be using a hero point to reroll that.
Okay.
Oh, balls.
Oops.
Well, that's
I
lower.
can do better than that. I just don't want to.
We'll take away one of those hero points. There we go. Okay. So it'll probably they're gonna follow through on this request, but it'll probably take like a couple of days. Just because,
The gears do grind slowly.
yeah, I mean, they know like it is a bloodlord asking, so it's not so much an ask, it's a yeah, you're gonna do this, and you have the reputation, so like they are eager to do it. It's just all the bureaucracy in between. Like they got to make sure they do it right.
Mm-hmm.
You've also you guys have found everything or all the breakpoints on the poison plot.
Do do do.
I feel like even if they did try to skip paperwork in our favor, Rodolph would still call them out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
At the
all
very
like-
least, he'd file that away for later use, and they know that he would do that. So
Dude has a dossier on everyone he's ever met.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's like I heard if you don't turn in your, your scorecard at the Masters, like if Tiger Wood hadn't turned his in, you lose. Like
Cool.
even if you actually won, yeah, not turning in that scrap of paper
Grief.
is like enough to cause you to lose. So I feel like it's something like that where like the form is just essential to the whole process.
Oh, absolutely.
That feels about right.
How do you expect to build anything that will last the millennia if you don't do it exactly right?
Well, you got a couple of days. You've got like a day or two of downtime. So like, if there's anything you guys want to get or just stock up on, yeah.
You know what? How much are healing potions?
Ooh. Oh, so you
'Cause
want
I
oils
feel
of
like-
unlife? Let's see.
Oils of Unlife, yeah. Like I think I have a couple, but I feel like maybe given how much we went down in that last fight, maybe having a few of those, just, everyone have one on them just in case.
Well,
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
there's 5 tiers of oil of unlife: 1, 3, 6, 12, and 18. So it's like whatever level it is. Moderate is like a tier 3. It's 3d8 plus 10 hit points. Costs 50 gold. Greater, it jumps to level 12. It's 68 plus 20, so it's twice as much healing. It's 400 gold.
Yeah, I have 3 moderate.
Mhm.
I guess I must have had this theory before at some point and then completely forgot about it.
Mhm.
3d8
Yeah, I've got one
plus,
on me already.
yeah, 3d8 plus 10. I mean, that's what, 12, 22 on average.
8, 4.5, 9, 13, 14, 25,
25. Yeah.
I think. 25 for a moderate. Basically double that for a greater.
You know what? I'll buy one greater. And then I'm going to hand it to Rodolph and say, actually, you know what? I'll just say to him, maybe you should turn into a demon more often. I'm just saying.
Why? What's wrong with how I am now?
Nothing wrong, just squishy. You know, in that last fight, once you transformed, you kicked some serious ass. Like that was really useful.
Oh, I forgot
Just
that.
saying.
I forgot that give
That's
items.
also when I went down.
You forgot what?
I forgot that like giving an item is a manipulate. Don't do that in combat.
Oh. Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Try to hand it off, fail the check, it just flies off into the abyss.
No, manipulate means it triggers reactive strikes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just get your ass handed to you.
Uh-huh.
You hand someone a
if I
healing
crit,
potion and boosh.
I mean, it makes
if they
sense
crit,
if you're in
you
like a
do
bar
fail.
fight.
Yeah.
Someone hands you a drink, there's an opening, you deck them for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this downtime,
Mhm.
I think Rodolph might take a crack at doing some research on the Shadow Ash as well, from the occultist side of things.
Give me an occultism check.
What?
Occultism check.
Oh, I guess because my token isn't on this.
Oh, I'll do this. Hold on. Eh.
Okay, let's see. Let me do the thing. Here we go.
Success because of your pendant.
Yay.
That's just 1 point on the poison plot, right?
Right. And there's only the 4
There's only
breakpoints.
4.
Yeah. You've already maxed out the breakpoints.
Oh, okay. I see. I was only looking at the individual points under that entry.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's a bunch of entries, so like you could theoretically like not do some of them. It's like 2, 6,
Okay, that
10,
makes sense.
14, 15, 16. Yeah. There's enough that you don't have to max all of them out.
Understood. Okay. Then I will not re-roll with a hero point.
I would say that like with occultism between that and then Savath's research into it and stuff like that, like his crafting research into it, you'll be able to figure out. It's like, okay, so you can use it in a ritual. You'll be able to figure out like if you go to do a raise dead ritual or like a create undead ritual, you'll be able to use this if you want. You could use a dose of Shadow Ash to essentially boost the undead that you create. You'll figure out how to do it.
Excellent.
Anything else you guys want to get or do before this permission slip comes back?
Mhm.
I almost want to try to create a wraith to send it into that wing ahead of us, just to kind of see what's what. But I don't know if that might screw things up for us somehow.
Let me see something here. Ritual.
Like,
Create undead.
Rodolph would suggest this course of action to the others, and I personally am fine with not doing that and just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
But, having an advanced guard go in, see if there's anything, and see if, like, this happens to trigger something could be useful. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to sending in some chaff prior.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not against it.
it'd be a rank 5 ritual to do a wraith. Which makes it, let me see.
Let's
You're looking like a DC 32 primary, DC 27 secondary.
see. Okay.
And what's the
what
gold
kind
for
of
cost?
check? Occultism or
Arcana, occultism, or religion for the primary. Secondary checks are religion.
well, I'm happy to do religion to back you up.
Okay.
Who's got the best religion?
Yeah, because I sort of feel like
Feldar right now.
we don't know what we're getting into there, and since this stuff was used in raising undead, you know,
You're also looking at 750 gold in materials.
Is it rank 5 or 6?
Creature
Oh,
level.
spell rank, not creature level. Okay.
Creature level 6.
Gotcha. Wait, wasn't there something that we were talking about? Nate, Roger wanted to bring something, the T-Rex.
Mhm.
And that was
The T-Rex is
That was
higher than
higher
6. Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see here.
I want to try and bring back the T-Rex, but
Roger specifically knows the ritual to create a Tyrannosaurus skeleton.
I'm down to try it, but it does mean we might have to fight it if I fuck up.
It's if he tries to do it, it's a DC 35 primary, DC 30 secondary. If Roger does it, his feats, I think, makes his success automatically a crit success. There was something like that. Let me find it. Skeleton Commander.
Okay, but it has to specifically be him as the primary caster for it.
Right.
Okay.
Let me see. These undead must have the skeleton trait or other skeletal undead. You can't teach these to anyone else, and you can't participate in either ritual while allowing someone to serve as the primary unless they also know the specific ritual. He does get a +2 to the religion check for create undead. He can do the ritual without a secondary caster, but then he has to do the secondary check himself. I thought he had something for bumping it up. He does not. Nope. No, it's not an automatic crit, but he does get a +2. But his religion is lower.
Okay.
But unless someone else specifically knows the ritual, I kind of have to do it myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Gotcha.
take that back. Roger right now is the second highest religion in the party.
I was going to say, I think Roger's religion is pretty good.
Yeah, I take that back. His religion's really good.
Yeah, I'm trained, but it's 19, so.
Or just secretly a god botherer on the side.
Well, I could, if Roger needs a secondary, I could, because my religion is 23 right now.
But you still need to know the ritual specifically, don't you?
No, if she's being the secondary caster, you're taking lead. It's your ritual. She's just rolling to kind of help you.
Right, but how much money do we need for that?
For that one, let me see.
It would be, okay, I gotta say, it would be very funny to walk into this cathedral with a T-Rex skeleton. Just saying.
A Tyrannosaurus skeleton is a level 9 creature. 2,100 gold worth of materials.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to do the wraith if I can chip in on this.
Yeah.
Do
It's-
we
it's
have
a price.
enough as a party?
As a party, you guys have just a smidge over 2,900 gold.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll chip in.
As a note,
In fact, we could,
let me
Yeah.
make a note. So, No matter what, however this ritual goes off, that gold is consumed for
Right,
the
it's
materials.
gone.
On a
So
crit success,
Right.
it becomes an undead creature of the appropriate type. So you make a Tyrannosaur skeleton. If it's 4 levels lower, it becomes a minion. So it gets the minion trait, which means Roger can actively give it commands and like spend a single action to give it 2 actions. You can make up to 4 minions under your control that way. Is it intelligent? It is not intelligent. It is a -5 intelligence. On a crit success, an unintelligent undead that does not become your minion leaves you alone unless you attack it. It marauds the local area rather than following your command. You create it, but it doesn't listen to you.
can we just send it upstairs? I mean, there
On
is
a
that.
failure, you
Heard
failed to
about
create
that.
it. On a failure, the ritual fails. On a crit fail, you do create it, but its soul, tortured by your foul necromancy, is full of nothing but hatred for you and attempts to destroy you.
Like I say, if Roger fucks up, it's a very crazy.
It is. It's 2,100 gold.
So I will say this: I would take back the potion, the oil of unlife,
Okay.
which would give us a little more money, but I'm happy to contribute to this ridiculousness because
So
I
get
think
rid
it's
of the
awesome.
operator.
Rodolph needs his bodyguard to have the biggest amount possible here.
It's true. And he already has
And who doesn't
one.
wanna give? Exactly. I've got one buddy, but that buddy is very much the barman.
Yeah.
He's not good in combat. He's a great little butler. But-
Ferdos, you rolled a crit success on that. It's a skeletal champion.
He's just a little guy.
But he's a level 2. Yeah,
Like I said, he's the barman.
essentially. Yeah.
I don't want him in combat. He was a proof of concept.
Yeah.
He wanted to prove that he could do better than the Bloodlord that made him. He did.
Mm.
Step 1, create the undead. Step 2, don't let it be sentient. Done.
Is this skeletal champion intelligent? I mean, it's a -1. It's smart enough. Like you can communicate with Ferdos.
Difference
Yeah,
between intelligence and
wow.
sentience, just saying.
Right.
But yeah, I'm fully down to attempt to make a T-Rex mount for me that is a skeleton, but if it fucks up, everyone has to say, well, they put money into it because it's going to bankrupt us. Nearly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
but there's
let's be
shit we
real.
could sell or whatever. Like it's fine.
Hang on, just to clarify, with the cost, does that factor in the cost of sourcing the skeleton? Does it become slightly cheaper for us because we've already got one?
That's kind of everything all in because there's a lot of specific things that you need.
Including a T-Rex skeleton, which we've already got, so we can shave some of the money off.
Yeah, I figure like a lot of the cost would be getting a damn T-Rex corpse because I assume those aren't common or like easily accessible.
Let me see.
You know, you can't just go to T-Rex Forum and grab one.
2,100 gold worth of materials. I mean, need the
How
black
about
onyx.
2,000? Just round it to 2,000.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll round it off to an even 2,000 since you already have. Because the fossil the fossil golem you guys have, it's built to be a T-Rex, but it's like not all the bones are correct, or they're not all from one creature. Maybe not even from the same T-Rex.
Can we just get in writing that the openly said that a T-Rex skeleton is only worth 100 gold, so we can buy plenty? Can we get that in writing real quick? You'll
But
heard
it's
it,
one of those
witnesses.
you've got to get like there's the extra oils and candles and stuff like that. So like there are a lot more stuff. Like, yeah, but we'll round it off to an even 2,000 to make it a little easier.
I've got 700 to throw at this right now.
I have like 900.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
On your party or on your inventory sheets, your character sheets, if you go to your inventory, there's a little button right underneath the coin or sell all treasure button at the top. It looks like almost like an ID card. If you click on that, it should get a little drop down that'll show like the other 4 characters.
Mhm.
However much you want to give into this, drag it over and just drop it on Roger's token.
Before we do, can I just point out that I have a 666 gold and 88? And this is very pleasing to me.
But how do we drag it though?
Oh, if you go down in your inventory, you have treasure, and it's just your coins.
Oh,
Oh, here we
oh,
go.
I see. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
So you drag however much you want or want to give them, and move.
Cool, that brings me up to nearly 1,000.
Okay.
I don't want to give away all of Savath's money without Savath here, so it's
That's fair.
8 cents.
Yeah.
1186.
Here it goes. Fine.
how much is Crowley giving in?
Oh wait, how do I?
You have to go down to treasure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
on your
guess
character
it's
sheet,
like-
go to your inventory tab. Scroll down to treasure. And so this will be a little weird. Down to treasure where you can see your coins. But also at the very top, right next to where it says total wealth, there's a little button that looks like an ID card.
Oh. Ah.
And you should see Roger's like the second token on there.
Oh, so I go through that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can drag it to the party sheet and then I can just drag it over to him.
Let's see. How much do you have currently?
1886.
1886.
1886,
What a year it was.
99.
Oh, how much do we need?
Like 200, a little less.
Okay.
130 would get us up, and I'd have some pocket money to be able to buy myself a pint at the end of the day.
There you go.
That's all I'm going to have left.
All right. So Roger's going for this then.
Yes. Have
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a terrible idea.
Yes, it is.
Now, I also have another
But
question.
Or the
have
best
faith
one.
that we're not going to have a rampaging T-Rex. I have faith.
I have a second question for you guys. Are you using any of the Shadow Ash in this ritual?
We should.
Oh,
I mean, if we're doing this,
If you use the Shadow Ash
Sure.
in the ritual, let's see. Adding this catalyst to the animate dead or create undead rituals wreaths the resulting undead in a shroud of frost that pulses with negative energy. During combat, the first opponent to deal damage to the undead creature with a melee strike takes 3d6 cold damage and becomes drained 1 as shrouds of ice and rot shatters from the blow.
oh,
If it's-
yes.
If it
Yes, I
survives
think
the
there's no
encounter,
question.
the shroud reforms the next. So it has this icy. It will have this icy like rime over it that it's like an ice armor for the first hit every day. It also, let's see, when an undead creature animated or created with this catalyst dies, it can return to animate with half its hit points in 1d4 rounds of death, unless it was killed in a manner that destroys its remains completely, such as the disintegrate, with a DC flat 11 check. So it gains 5e zombie resurrection.
We have to use one.
Yeah.
Let's have on the ritual. Is it going to make it more difficult? Or is
No,
it
no,
easier?
it doesn't change it at all. It doesn't change the DCs at all. It just
Oh, okay, let's do it.
it modifies the creature as it comes to.
I'm just imagining dumping all of it into this fucking T-Rex's mouth.
Let's go full Professor Utonium and dump all of Chemical X into this T-Rex.
A bucket of shadow ash.
Mm-hmm. Sugar, spice, cinnamon, everything nice.
Or everything evil.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it some revivability, because let's be real, if I succeed at this, it's going to be a while before we can afford to do it again.
All right. Well, put you guys on the sweet because one way or another.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Squeaky bum time.
And you know what? We're gonna go over here. We'll go into the bigger room. So you guys have
Fresh
room.
planning room.
So are there like consumables that could help with the ritual that I could buy? Just something that Roger, so Roger could juice up mentally.
Okay.
See what he knew. Too risky.
So we're gonna burn one shadow ash. I'm gonna take 2,000 gold off of Roger.
Bye-bye, money.
First things first. Find the ritual, create undead skeleton. Feldar, can I get a religion check for the secondary? We're looking at DC 30.
Okay.
Depending on how well you roll, it gives Roger a bonus. Or potentially a negative. Regular success. Okay.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. I believe that's going to give him a +1. Let me see. Regular success. Yeah, +1. If you had a crit success, it's a +3.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the chance we're gonna get into combat today?
Probably not. We might have a small combat, but it would be the next.
Then I will.
It would be the next
but if
game
I
day,
hero
or
pointed,
in-game
I
day.
have to take. If I hero pointed, I have to take the new result, don't I?
Correct. You had a 13,
You know what?
so.
But given how I generally roll, I think I'll take the success. Let's not be
Alright.
greedy.
Yeah, 7 success, 17 would be the crit.
Yeah.
All right. Roger, I gave you.
On that one.
I'm going to give you aid.
Thank you.
Pause that. Oh,
The
aid.
lab project director.
+1.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. And
If you go to religion, so when you roll, do you have the pop up that it gives you like little modifiers, stuff like that? Or no? I don't think you do.
One sec. Do. On my skills.
You do not have
no, I don't.
prefers. Okay, so go to your religion, hold shift, roll a religion check.
Okay. It's got aid ticked, expert ticked, wisdom
Click
ticked,
on skeleton commander.
skeleton commander. That overrules my aid.
Yeah, because they're both circumstance.
Okay.
So at least she didn't give you a negative, so you're good there.
Yeah.
And go ahead and
Okay.
roll. We're looking for a DC 35.
Fuck. Is that for a success or is that for to control it?
That's the DC. That's a regular success.
Oh. Oh damn. Okay.
You have to roll a
I
12.
don't- okay.
You have to roll a 12. It's not impossible.
Yeah, but I want control of the damn thing.
If you roll a hard
Okay.
20, it's a crit success. Ah.
No.
just printed on the only number.
Hold on, we can still make this work.
It's ours. Like it's alive. Just we don't have control.
Right.
I can re-roll it if everyone is happy for me to do something that stupid.
So wait, so what state is it in now?
Alive, friendly, but not following my control.
Right.
I needed a crit for it.
Okay, so if it's alive and friendly, is there something we can do, not for this immediate task, but to train it, like once it's there, can we do things ongoing to put it under our control? Like, could this be the beginning of a training montage, so to speak?
There, guidance isn't a thing anymore, is it? No. No, it's guidance is still a spell, but nobody has it. Balls. Divine, occult, primal. No, no one has it.
And,
What was? Where did it go? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, oh, you also have the Thurible,
oh, right.
which gives you a +2 to the item bonus. Make it. Let me see. I'm trying to give you guys anything I can think of.
Yeah. So that'll make it a 39.
Let me see.
Oh, it has to be a 45?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I had to roll a crit.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
he has to roll a crit.
So
I'm trying
I
to think.
can roll
Hold on.
again.
Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do. You've got an item and a circumstance. Is there any way to get a status bonus to religion? There's got to be an item we can buy, right?
A status
Yeah.
would be like a spell, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
Because items would generally just be item bonus. So I guess like a potion, the effect could be a status.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, somebody asked how to get a status bonus on rituals. Harrower ritualist level 6. Heroism wands. Heroism?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's a intelligence base, right?
Religion? Yes.
Oh, that's wisdom.
Divine occult. Dang it. Oh, wait. How long? For 10 minutes. Okay.
That's wisdom, yeah.
How much is a wand of heroism?
Probably more money than we have, given
Hold on.
that.
Rank 3. Wand. Create. 360 gold.
What about scroll?
Oh, a scroll. Yeah, I can look at a scroll. Duh. +1, +2, or +1. I guess there is a plus. You can get a +3, but it's a 9th.
Yeah, but +3 is just, well, I could try rolling again for the aid. I mean, it's arguably too late now, but
Right.
What's the skeleton commander bonus?
2.
Okay,
Circumstance.
So, yeah, the crit would be what's higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see here.
oh wait,
So you're not getting
it
that
didn't give him the aid.
because 8 is a circumstance as well.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm
the crit
looking.
would only increase it by 1.
yeah.
Because that would override
Right,
skeleton
right.
commander.
Because it's the same as the skeleton commander.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many bonuses can we get him before he tries to re-roll. And this blows up in your face. So Roger has divine focus spells. I think that means he can use divine magic, or like he doesn't have the spell slots for it. But divine items, like divine spell items, he can activate them. I don't think Savath has strict magic item. He does not. Okay. So, a +1 from heroism is 30 gold. A +2 from heroism is 300 gold. And it's a status bonus.
Right, but that's still not enough.
Let's
So we
see.
could basically increase his maximum by 5 from what it is now. What's the maximum?
We give that a +2. Hold on.
23, 28.
This.
Or we could say fuck it and have him roll again. But you know,
like I said, I'm trying to give you guys as many bonuses as I can before he
Yeah.
tries to re-roll. So
yeah.
create heroism 6. So, circumstance, item, status. I think that's all the bonuses you can. There's proficiency. I think that's all the bonus. That's all 4 bonuses, right?
Yeah. Yep.
If we max out, if you get a rank 6 heroism scroll, activates the Thurible, and he uses skeleton commander, it's a +27, which means he would have to roll 18, 19, or 20. That's better.
I prefer those odds.
That is better.
And if Jane would crit on the success, that would be a 17 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Got tongue tied there.
And on
Okay,
a
well,
crit,
let's
you've got to
go ahead.
roll. What was the
With a crit,
DC?
I'd have to roll a 6.
See, I need a 40, right?
It would
A
increase it
40
by-
religion check.
Right. Yeah, so
Which
you've got to
would
roll a
be
17 or higher.
17 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why
And-
don't we try that first?
If
and
you get
see-
if you get a base level heroism scroll on Feldar, it's a +1, and it's 30 gold.
I can afford both of those.
If you get 2 rank 6, it's 300 gold apiece, which would bring Feldar's religion from a 17 down to a 16 or a 15.
What am I at?
785.
You know what? Screw
Well,
it.
I have 200 still, 200 gold still, so I can chip in too. I love how we're like bankrupting ourselves. for this ridiculous thing.
The
but-
thing is,
Nice roll.
first dungeon we go, like we're about to do a dungeon. We're gonna be
Oh, yeah.
anyway. We're about to be looting places,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get the next level higher of income. So we're gonna end up coming out with like 10 grand anyway.
Okay, so let's see here.
Money skyrockets in Pathfinder.
Oh, it
everybody.
does. Yeah, it gets crazy. So if Crowley's gonna
Yeah.
get 2 rank 6 heroism scrolls.
Okay.
God, I just realized at level 20, it's reasonable to be an actual millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jane.
Okay, so I'm gonna redo that.
Yeah. Re-roll it. It should give you an extra +2 on top. So it should be 19 + 4 + 2.
Ah! Oh, fuck.
It's better.
It's
Oh
better
wait, no,
by
no, no. Hold on,
150.
hold on. It didn't have the +2, which
But
is
that's
still not enough.
only 39.
Yeah. Ugh.
Proven
Is there any items that
Yeah.
give Mithy? Is there any items that give a +2
Okay.
religion? Just go
Can
checks?
I also use the Thurible since technically it's 2 separate checks?
Hold on.
How often can the Thurible be used?
I think it's once a day for the bonus.
Okay.
No. But we've also established that Roger used it as his head.
So
Let's
just
see.
take his head.
Well,
We could put it back.
As
We've
long as
proven
you're-
that a skeleton said that that's
As
pretty
long
bad.
as you are holding the Thurible, you get a +2 item bonus to religion checks. So only one of you can get a bonus from the Thurible.
okay.
Let me see here. Hold on. I
Medicine
found a thing.
check.
I found a thing. Hold on.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do with the tome, but I don't think there is.
+1, +2.
I'm just
religion.
imagining how the Roger's head like a crystal ball.
Moonstone diadem? What's a moonstone diadem?
Oh, it's like a crown kind of thing.
How much?
Yara.
Oh,
500 gold. I don't think you're getting down there.
I still
Uh,
have 200.
Like I'm at like what one?
A sun wheel.
What-
What's a sun wheel do? Well, where? Oh, it's a pendant. It's invested. A sun wheel. There we go.
Can
150 gold.
Can I? Okay, I will uninvest. Because I'm maxed out. One of my cloaks.
Oh, you were maxed out, huh?
How many cloaks do you have?
I have 2.
Oh, you need to uninvest in one of those. Well, no, because you have umbral wings and a cloak of the bat. Are they the same thing?
Yeah.
They are not. I mean, because you only wear one cloak anyway.
Right. So you know what?
Got those hobo layers.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep the bat because it gives me a bonus to stealth, which I probably need. So, but the umbral wings is the one that I actually use.
Mm-hmm. And a +1 item bonus to seek.
Yeah. I guess I'll get rid of the cloak of the bat because that costs more too. So
Yeah. What else is in here?
that'll
Moonstone
give us
diadem, Sunwheel,
four-
and Thurible. So that's all the plus
yeah,
ones.
so I could, if I sell the cloak of the bat, I can buy the diadem, I think. Because that'll give me 475 because you sell at half, right?
Yep.
So that'll give me 600, almost 700 gold.
I'm also looking at any of these items.
Yeah, and in 2 sessions, I'm going to say, why the fuck do I have this thing?
You guys are also sinking a lot of money in to get me what is effectively a +1.
Yeah, but that will bring
yeah.
it down quite a bit. Like it'll bring your chance of success down from what, an 18 to a 17?
Yeah.
5% increase mathematically.
Yeah. Sun wheel. Okay. So I'll give Jane, I'll give Feldar 950 divided by 2, 425.
475.
Yeah, that too. You got that. You got a sun wheel.
Okay.
That's invested. The sun wheel is actually nice too, because so the sun wheel, it does a bunch of stuff, but you get a +1 item
Oh, I
bonus.
get a shield spell. Oh, okay.
You do. As one action, concentrate. The sun wheel casts cast a shield spell benefiting you. So it's activating an item. It's not quite giving you like an innate spell, but
Right, but still.
and it's a beefed up shield. It prevents 10 damage instead of 5.
Okay.
And if they're next to you, you smack them back with fire damage.
Okay.
They'll probably resist, but
Yeah, well, that gives me 1. Where was I getting the other 2 from?
from heroism.
Scroll.
Oh, right. Okay.
Scroll of heroism.
So there it is.
Okay.
Okay. There. Done. 40. Plus 3 for Roger.
All right,
So
hold on.
that gives
Yeah.
Roger a 20%.
17.
You have a 20% chance to crit now.
Plus 3.
Okay. You can do it.
I am
Roger.
convinced.
Give me a new religion so that hold shift and hit your religion roll again. No, I hit the button. Oops. Don't ignore that one.
Yeah, it's a fail for that.
Give me a
No,
new
it
religion
does.
check, and I'm just gonna remove a hero point from it.
Thank you.
Even a
Okay,
plus
so
28.
83. Jesus fucking Christ. Here we go.
Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, no. Wait.
It was one short again.
Oh, my God. I thought that was enough.
Nope.
I'm gonna GM Fiat because you guys sank so much into this, and you burned the Shadow Ash, and you put all the money in, and all this. You'll get the extra +1. It'll be enough.
Thank you.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
wait,
just
you know
use an
what?
extra Shadow Ash. It's like
Yeah.
I don't-
Crowley's over there
Wait,
just dumping Shadow Ash.
So wait, where is the Shadow Ash? I don't see that in the math
It doesn't.
because there's no.
it doesn't.
It doesn't give any bonus. It gives an end result. Like at the end, the
It
T-Rex
just makes the creature
Yeah.
stronger.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yay! Thank you. Hey, now we have an awesome frost-covered T-Rex.
We're losing it. We're losing it. Fuck this.
He's gonna come back next time. He's gonna say, "What the fuck? Why do we have no money?"
Well,
Because we have a frost-covered dinosaur skeleton. That's why.
mm,
You'll
We are
have
just
no
going to
question
point at it.
at all. Because it's fat. Okay.
Very important question. What is this thing's
Yes.
name?
I'm thinking. I don't know yet. I'm working on it.
It is completely up to Roger.
Oh God.
Well,
I
it
had
turns
the
out that was a
dumbest
critical
dumb
part of the
idea.
ritual, and we forgot to do it. So now it's just running wild.
Because we don't have a name to call it to tell it to come back.
So you want to hear the dumbest thing? Because it's a magically altered T-Rex. T-Hex. I'm gonna
Wait.
shut up now.
Let's see. I need to give it a new trait. Passive. What is the catalyst trait? Consumable materials might increase the number of actions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Does he gain the cold trait? No. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Shadowed T-Rex.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to call him
Okay.
because it's going to be funny. We're going to call him Dog.
Perfect.
I'll set Dog on you. I'll do it.
This is a 3x3 T-Rex skeleton that you have just in your dining room.
Yes. And his name is Dog.
What, doesn't everyone?
Oh. Well, let's jump forward to the next morning, I guess. As everything expires. So, not the next morning, because that'll be the next day, essentially. So we'll jump forward another day. You're gonna get a essentially there'll be a delivery from the Builders League knocking at the door, and they'll deliver this envelope to you. And imagine whoever's gonna end up opening this thing, it will essentially tell you guys like it's a proper full write up, giving you guys 24 hours inside the Yearning Sanctum. And
Hopefully
it gives,
we can survive that long.
oh yeah, and it gives instructions essentially like like show this to the gate guards, they'll unlock the doors, all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
The Cathedral of Phenomena. Got that.
I do want to imagine that it was Dog that opened the door and accepted the package.
I can't tell you how much I just want to send him upstairs to rampage through the vampire's apartment, but not yet. Not yet.
Oh, it actually
We shall have our time.
It specifically says, in order to secure this aid and sponsorship from a faction, the characters must have at least 20 reputation points of the faction. You guys had 21.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
You're just enough. So yeah, it takes them like a day or two to kind of get the letters back. It gets permission. Like the church wants to stay on good terms with Bloodlords as a whole, so they don't really see any problem. It was mostly just bureaucracy that kind of got in the way. So officially, like even reading, like kind of reading in between the lines on this, officially, there's no time limit on your access to the Yearning Sanctum, but it can be revoked at any moment by the church for any reason. So it's kind of like you read between the lines, like, yeah, you pretty much have like a day. Finally, the faction contacts is going to give you guys a single ivory and obsidian religious symbol of Urgathoa. It glows kind of like with a faint pale light, roughly like that of a candle. It's your pass into the Yearning Sanctum. You have to present it to any temple guards or priests immediately upon request.
Gotcha.
And that's on the party sheet. We've already done preliminary research. Oh, no, we haven't. You did, yeah, you guys, we did do a little bit about it. Give me religion or society for kind of like a recall knowledge or gathering information with diplomacy.
Nice.
1 into a 20.
Way better. Yeah. So, kind of working together, you guys will learn a few things. The Yearning Sanctum is a relatively small complex, and you'll hear rumors about something called the Void Garden. It's a gigantic, massive purple crystal on display somewhere inside the sanctum. It's supposed to be a physical link between this world and like the negative energy plane. This is all just from the regular success. You also learned the Empty Core spent most of its time researching methods to magically alter food to cause discomfort or pain as both methods of provoking punishment, mortification, and agony-inducing visions. Practices that often involved infusing food with negative energy.
Interesting.
It was regarded as a group of eccentrics at best and extremists at worst, because they would just fast for long bouts of. They would fast for so long and then just have these bouts of gluttony. On a crit success. You also learn the Empty Chorus consisted of 10 members, led by a priest named Bavmawar. And no, I did not spell that incorrectly. That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Paizo.
Bavmawar was the lead priest of this group at the time that they were disbanded. The cultists, those cultists' remains were destroyed and their ashes were scattered. So their ashes don't remain in the Yearning Sanctum. But it's likely that Damon's undead associated with starvation or feeding, creatures or hazards associated with negative energy, and other dangerous stuff still is down there. You learn that there's a gigantic carrion pit at the sanctum's entrance, with a bridge that goes over it. You learn the bridge is actually a semi-real illusion meant to drop intruders into the pit.
Good to know. That would have been unpleasant.
Uh-huh. So, getting in here, you show the symbol to the guards. They'll go down, and they've got this like silver key, and they'll kind of jam this key in. They'll unlock the doors and push them open, and yeah, we'll kind of end there for today.
Okay.
But stepping in, you see essentially, yeah, this big carrion pit. This vast rectangular chamber. It's got this 20-foot deep pit. And as like Rodolph kind of steps up and he holds that crystal out so you can see the bottom, and there's just this mountain of bones across the floor in this pit. And it's, like I said, it's 20 feet down. On the east side is there's a 10-foot archway that kind of opens up and like looks like there's a flight of stairs leading up. I think those with dark vision would just be able to see it. And you should just be able to see it on the edge of like the torchlight, I think.
Boy, Roger, all the replacement parts you could ever need.
And there's alcoves along the pit wall that have what look to be the remains of mummified giants.
Hmm.
And it's a good thing that you guys had that great success, because it didn't work. Should have worked.
Yeah, I
There we
see the little walkways.
Yeah, the little walkways on the other side that disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did it go? There it is. Yearning Sanctum features. Entrance. There it is. Yeah, so this main bridge in the middle, knowing what you found, kind of like reach out and like touch it with your foot, and yeah, your foot goes right through the middle of this thing, in the middle. But that'll be a good spot to end for today.
Yes. And so to ask Nate's question, we can't bring Dog because he won't fit in here, will he?
Let me see something. You do have a spacious... not normally, but smush him into the spacious pouch type 4 and bring him that way.
I think we have to at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't go anywhere else, and if you try to use him in here, he's going to be down in that pit. Like, you'd have to summon him essentially in that pit. And I'd say, like, pouring him out of the bag is probably going to be, like, a full minute to get him out and assembled and all that stuff, but...
Okay, well, when we get to a space where we can unpack him,
yeah,
we can do it. Okay, cool. Yay!
Always for everyone.
I'm
Link
so
actor
happy.
data. Of all the times, yes. As a note, he's only level 9, so if he gets in a fight, he's not going to do well.
He'll do fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, configure, party, save. Ownership. Nate should have... Oh, because he's minion. You don't have full owner of him, but you do have... you can kind of check him out and see what he does. So the way dog works is you spend one action to give him essentially like simple commands. Go there, attack, defend. Just dog training, basically. And spending one action will give dog 2 actions to do whatever he can to follow your instructions.
Hey.
I mean, that's all we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I wish I still had who is my old character who actually had a Beastmaster thing.
Oh yeah, with the mount.
Yeah. What's her name?
Kana.
You know.
Kana. Yeah.
Anna, yeah.
Because she had a mount.
Because yeah. Because then
This
we
isn't
could
at
have
all
used
how
the,
it'll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
'cause
isn't
there
at all
might
how
be-
it'll play out in practice, but
Oh no, absolutely
it
not.
does.
I like to imagine that Hamster thinks he has a minion now. Like he just looks up at Dog and says, "I'm in charge here. You're new here.
Yeah.
I've been here longer."
Oh, I
I'm the
imagine.
older brother.
I imagine he's already been doing that anytime you guys are like in the suite with downtime. Like Frodo's kind of like is essentially like the butler, the major domo for the house, and he's like, no,
Mhm.
I'm the captain here.
I have seniority.
Yeah.